Hi, Tom Trento, Director of the United West, with a special segment of Enemies of the State. On May 23rd, we took our United West team to Florida Atlantic University in Boca Raton to attend an Islamic propaganda event entitled Islamophobia. And at that event, a very prominent professor from Florida Atlantic University, in fact, he's the advisor of the Muslim Brotherhood Student Association, endorsed ISIS, the Islamic State's Sharia practice of chopping off hands to lower crime. Check this out.
So Sharia is being practiced in the United States. We as an Islamic Center of Boca Raton, we practice Sharia, if someone doesn't know. Where there is no Sharia, Islamic Sharia, they die in dozens and hundreds every day because of organized crimes. People kill people, other people to steal pizza for $10 in stores. So when Islamic Sharia say about capital punishment, so even though it sounds very severe, but if that is the solution to prevent any crimes, then it still has a lot of rules and regulations. I will just mention one and we'll stop here, which is, let's say, cutting the hand of a person if they steal. It sounds very severe, it sounds very barbaric, I know. But if it takes one or two people to have their hands cut off and then there's no more stealing in the whole nation, that's a much better resolution than having hundreds of people die every day.
All right, now watch. There were three very dramatic responses to what Halabi said. First, the audience was in shock.
But if it takes one or two people to have their hands cut off and then there's no more stealing in the whole nation, that's a much better resolution than having hundreds of people die every day.
What? Wow. What? Are you kidding me? What?
All right, now watch how the Islamic scholar, Sheikh Mohammed, sitting next to Bassem al-Halabi, jumps in to do damage control and tell the audience what Bassem al-Halabi really meant when he was talking about chopping off hands.
I think Bassem needs to say, because I see some audience had a little thing, he was referring to an Islamic state law, not a law that will be applied in America.
No kidding.
I think some of you got the impression he was talking about applying that to in America. He didn't say that.
He speaks That's exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said.
All right, that was the Sheikh's damage control. But did you buy it? Well, certainly Rabbi Barry Silver, who was a panelist with the Muslims up there, didn't buy it. Listen to Rabbi Barry Silver.
When we believe on faith in the absence of evidence we can get lost, you can actually have someone sitting here rationalizing cutting off hands.
All right, so just who is this guy Bassem al-Halabi? Well, he's an individual who was found guilty of assaulting a colleague of mine at the United West. He was found guilty of exporting dual-use technology to Syria. He was mentored by Samuel Arian, wrote books with terrorist Samuel Arian. Bassem al-Halabi has infiltrated several Jewish synagogues here in South Florida. He is a Muslim Brotherhood operative who now endorses chopping off hands to lower the crime rate, endorsing the Islamic State's Sharia view of jurisprudence. I guess it's true that you can take the jihadi out of the 7th century, but you can never, never, never take the 7th century out of the jihadi.